started.
The Terrapins ready to kick it away first. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Dropping back, it's Madsen.
Not here this second.
Extending the play. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
The Broncos in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking for room, it's Riley. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
3rd down, and they'll need 2 on this initial drive of the game. They'll try to get the first through the air. And he can't grab the bullet pass on 3rd down.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of the look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
Oh.
The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3 and outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4 and out if they don't convert.
It's 4th and 3 where you get it's 4th and 4 lost.
Man, first half being that aggressive on
anywhere 4th and 4, yeah.
Like
any distance past the 50 you can go.
For it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Off play action on 1st down. Looking for space to the left. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Are you dead ass,
Looking for a man, it's Madsen. Smacks him with the stiff arm. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Great protection there. Plenty of time to sit in the pocket and let his receiver work across the formation.
Man, he did a great job working across the formation, finding a hole, quarterback, good timing.
And here's a fumble way behind the line.
That's
Picks up the ball
tough.
and tries to make something of it.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
2nd down after the offense recovered its own fumble. Ready, go. On the move, it's Riley. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just know where to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that.
I'm seeing him bring all the pressure. I know what he's doing. He's a mid blitzer, but
we're already in the 1st quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
And that ball will sail into the end zone for a touchback. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Fucking.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Hamilton. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
He's off to an awesome start this season. Had a sack in their last game, gets his first sack right now. I think he has a chance to be a huge focal point in this defense moving forward, but let's just worry about what's happening now. This offense has to find a way to slow him down.
Wow.
Crosses to 40. Quarterback gets past the marker.
That's a good play.
Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
I would have kept that in my bag.
And the Terrapins have it with a 1st and 10. Trying play action. Here comes the heat. On the move and looking. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
Running inside, it's Williams. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Working on the right. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on 3rd down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is 3rd down conversion percentage. If you're a great 3rd down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill 3rd down so much in practice.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They give it to him again. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. This Boise State crowd bringing the noise. It's deafening here on 3rd down. Back to pass, it's Hamilton. Fires to the end zone.
Oh, that's a good pass. That's crazy because I'm right there. Right there, fucking route.
There's really never any doubt with this guy. The coaching staff always talks about his leadership and his mental toughness. That was a bad interception on the opening drive. But he's able to turn the page and show you his short-term memory. Just come out and stay aggressive, sling it around a little bit, and this offense is able to answer with a touchdown of their own.
And how nice is it if you're a coordinator to have a guy like that you can depend on? Like, he doesn't dwell on the one mistake. He doesn't let it turn into two. A lot of times you can see that snowball effect, man. Just a nice bounce back for him individually and for this offense to put the early turnover behind him.
Yo, man, it started raining in my game. Dynamic, good. Not really. I wish I would have scored beforehand, but
Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Riley. Smashes through the tackle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Well, you're trailing into games. Someone's got to make a play. There's an accurate throw by the quarterback, and when you throw it accurately like that, you give your receiver an opportunity to advance the ball. Good, strong running. He's able to break a tackle, and that's an explosive play they need now as they're trying to tie this game up.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Working well behind the sticks on second down. The run inside. It's Riley. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
It'll be 3rd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. He might want another play. To throw, it's Madsen. Pocket breaking down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
They punted away on 4th down. Takes it on the return. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. First play of the drive comes from the 22. The give is to Williams. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end. Get in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw.
I'll take that away. I can't get a floaty, but everybody else.
The football, it's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. The Terrapins will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield to make these plays.
Oh, with the fucking catch, boy.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Madsen. Using his legs to buy some time. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Y'all niggas can't block
just
anybody.
how confidence this offense was coming into this game.
Chipping the running back.
We're going to go up and down the field throwing the football in this one. That has not been the case. They have not yet scored a touchdown in this one. They just threw an incompletion on 3rd down now, looking like they may have to punt. This offense has got to find their rhythm. You've got to wonder about their confidence at this point in the game.
He gets it out to the 17, the cover unit right there to make the stop. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
To the air on second down. Get it out on the screen.
Wow. Wow.
They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've reached the break. It's Maryland with the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Looks as if we might have a change in the weather here to start the second quarter. Let's check in with Holly.
Well, guys, as I mentioned early in that first quarter, there was some rain, but the bad news, it is getting very heavy right now. Players are starting to rush and grab their jackets, trying to get towels to dry off the ball. Things are starting to get a little bit crazy down here on the sideline as the rain is really coming down. Guys?
We'll see if they can handle the weather in this game.
What a great play by the linebacker. Do you talk about filling a hole? Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit out, sir.
And the offense will stay on the field. Do you think they're just going to try to make the defense jump? Maybe didn't have the defense they expected, and they'll call a timeout here on 4th and 1. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. And the Terrapins will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time, oh, he's got some space. Got enough for the first. He'll go out of bounds right at the 36-yard line, and the running game making its presence felt.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Going to run it. It's Riley. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming.
And finally, we see a little bit of that, which we talked about coming into this football game.
What are y'all doing, bro? Nigga is outside.
We highlighted him. He's a really good football player. They're going to feature him. He's going to make big plays. Today, the defense has absolutely shut him down. That was actually his longest carry of the day. They're going to need more of that from this offense.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw, it's Madsen. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. Might be calling a hot route. From the gun on 3rd down. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Tackled after a short gain. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain. No harm, no foul.
Looking to fire. He'll take a deep shot here. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Hey, listen, the quarterback didn't get the completion on that throw, but that doesn't mean you can't try again. Trust in your playmakers outside to push the field and stretch it vertically and make a play for you. It won't surprise me to see this QB take more shots as this game goes on.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it?
Great job by the defense, forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
And the Broncos will try to pin them back with the punt. Not a lot of room to field this one. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The Terrapins will get things going on offense as they come onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw, it's Hamilton. Here's a heat. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's brilliant.
I didn't pass commit. Come on.
Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The Terrapins are in the hurry-up.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the 1st down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
God damn.
So frustrating for an offense to just give away yards with false start penalties. Snapped it in the shotgun. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
That's a ball that this offense should be able to complete. They had the coverage they wanted. Receiver ran on the route. Just an inaccurate throw by the quarterback.
The incomplete pass leaves him with second down. Back to pass.
I'm on that.
It's Smith.
Damn.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. And the Terrapins line up to punt it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. On the ground, it's Riley. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
So now it's second and long. Back to throw, it's Madsen. Got it. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. Maryland uses its second timeout. They're down to one timeout left in the half. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. He's going to look for a man on third and short. Catch inside the 25. Touchdown, Broncos. Rolled into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up.
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
And he made the extra point without problem. Fielded in the end zone. It's Manning. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. To the air on first down. Rush is on him. And they got him.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. The give is to Williams. A solid run there as he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. And that'll be incomplete.
Ball, 69 overall, he'll be on the run. Give me that, please.
The Terrapins send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Steps into this one and unleashes a booming punt. My goodness. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath, like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. They'll test the right side. Breaks it, and that's a live.
Wow.
Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Oh, and it's a hit like that that will absolutely light up the sideline, light up the stadium, change the momentum, and help you win a football game, because that hit is what caused that fumble.
First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Off the bootleg to buy a little space.
Yeah.
And he'll just get rid of that one.
But I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
The give is to Williams. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. Still running at the 35. He's forced out of bounds at the 31, but that is why you keep it on the ground.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10. Williams got it. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The blue turf rumbling on this third down attempt as the Bronco fans exhort the knee. Back to throw, it's Hamilton. Makes the grab. He won't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a fourth down.
Well, I know there's a lot of people out there thinking, hey, it's third down, you got to throw to the sticks here, but I like the call getting the drag. You get the catch, he advances it a little bit, doesn't quite pick it up, but now you've set up fourth and short. And you've got to think on offense, you've got to play somewhere that can go pick up this first down.
And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. Visualizing the right ball flight from 39 yards out in the right hash.
Yes.
The field goal is no good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make great. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Setting up the screen. Crosses the 35. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going.
And that's a nice job by the offense. Man, I love when offenses can go 5 wide, spread the formation, find the matchup they want. This time, it's a running back turn wide receiver. They get him the football, and he does the rest and gets upfield. But nice job spreading the formation and really making the defense make a decision.
It's already full, bro, for the start of the game.
Looking downfield on first down. The sure handle. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Makes the grab in their space.
That's crazy.
Going the other way, and he takes it all the way back. Oh, what a way to finish the half, and what a disastrous way for this offense.
And just when you thought this half was going to end home, the offense coughs it up, and the defense is able to not only recover the fumble, but they take it back for a touchdown.
He's hitting every single time. Fucking
before heading in at halftime.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, so much to get you updated on, so let's get right to it here from the EA Sports College Football Update Desk. Let's start with the USC Trojans taking on the Colorado State Rams. And it's USC looking to come out on top in what has been a high-scoring affair. And I love that neither team fears this moment. Gotta see which defense is able to make a stand. Let's now take a look at top 25 action.
Maryland's offense comes out ready to go on the attack. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
Off play action. Here's the pressure. Gets it to the back. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
This offense is going to try and stretch the field vertically and horizontally. They did their throwing it to their running back, but the defense, they were in perfect position to make that play for no gain.
They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. To the air, it's Hamilton. Looking to the big tight end. Picked off. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27.
Not all guys have the ability to break on the football, go make a play, and catch it. You play defense for a reason. A lot of the wide receivers are the ones that do most of the catching. Great job by the defense securing the INT.
Using his legs, it's Riley. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
And finally, we see a nice gain. That's his best run of the game. And this offense works best when he is going. And then you can throw the passing game and the play action, and there's more balance. So maybe that's a sight of things to come. Maybe they can get this thing going and get back in this football game.
The offense changing the play. Run in the red zone, it's Riley. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking to fire.
Good business.
He's got it on the move. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. Trying to keep the drive alive. Touchdown, Broncos! Excellent pass by the back on the option. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be knocked down. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Their lead is gone, and they'll try to grab it back on this drive. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
The whole point of running the quarterback on these designed runs is to get an extra blocker. You should be getting more movement up front, but that time, guys were getting knocked backwards, and as a result, they actually lost it.
And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on 3rd down. Looking for a man. It's Hamilton. Throws to the wideout. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be 1st down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Looking to throw on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
And I think the 2 earlier interceptions has rattled this quarterback a little bit. He's just not playing with a lot of confidence. He tried to complete that last throw off of his back leg. Of course, we know when you try to do that, your accuracy goes way down. This quarterback needs to get himself settled.
Deadlocked here in the 3rd quarter. It's 2nd and 10. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Got a man. It's Durr. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. And the Terrapins will line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Makes a catch at the 10. Still on his feet. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Boise State ready to send out that offense. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know.
Makes the catch down the right side. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. The feel of this whole drive changed on that last big play. They've got it 1st and 10 outside the 30. Looking to throw, it's Madsen. Caught in the backfield, it's Morris. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for a loss.
Running inside, it's Riley. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Oh, better look out. Could be an alley. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone,
Texas?
trying to get touchdowns.
From the red zone, it's Riley.
That's something like, damn, my son's trying to get ranked. Trying to get that new job. Fuck.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
Looking for a gap. It's Riley. Nowhere to run, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on 3rd down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play uptight on you. So I know that. Now how do I counterpunch and attack this defense?
They'll run it here on 3rd and goal. He is stopped short. That's the man they wanted to have the ball, but it'll be 4th down.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, and they finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of 1st downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. He got it. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
Hey, listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. After that kickoff, the medical staff is out there to tend to the injured player. That is the senior tight end who's shaken up. We'll have Holly Rowe check on him. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. They use the end around first play of the drive. That'll get the eyes moving. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Great discipline by the backside of the defense. This is my gap. This is where I'm supposed to be. Ball goes away, so be it. I got to stay home.
That's the most important one.
Makes a great play for a loss.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Motion from the wideout. Dropping back, it's Hamilton. Bought a little time, lets it go. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day.
Why would you want to fire him?
This quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the 3rd quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is
they're
going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
Fighting off the defender. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. We reach the end of the period. Boise State has the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor. Both trying to hold the lead to it as we take a look at the stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern, trying to impose their will with the run. Snowed under by the defense.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game. I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
Gives it on the option. He came flying up from his free safety position and stopped him well short. In fact, he'll be about 3 yards behind the marker, and it's 4th down.
And with the lead late in this football game, I expect to see more of this from this offense. And what am I telling my running back, who's already put the ball on the ground once today? 2 hands on the football. We're not fighting for all this extra yardage. Like, protect the football. We cannot put that thing on the deck.
It's grab. And
fucking throw, Chris.
Touchdown, Boise State.
And both sides of the ball late in the football game coming together. Defense forces the turnover. Offense punches it in. 2-possession lead in this fourth quarter.
And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
Two-point conversion attempt is coming. Trying to pound it in. He's not going to make it. They stop him at the 1, and the 2-pointer is no good.
That keeps the score. Boise State 23, Maryland 14.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Giving up that last touchdown was an absolute killer. Now it's a 2-possession game. They must get something here. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
This offensive line is not going to like watching the film back tomorrow when they get the opportunity, because they have gotten beat time and time again up front, especially in passing situations. All of the hits, all of the sacks this quarterback has taken is the biggest.
That's me.
Snags it, and there's running room. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37.
That's a bang-bang type play, RPO, in and out of the hands of the QB quickly. Just get it into the hands of your playmaker as fast as possible and let him do the rest. When you've got this guy's athleticism, man, that is such a great design on offense, and it comes up big.
Dances away. He's going to run it. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a first down.
And this QB's really starting to show you something, isn't he? I mean, he's been hit a lot in the pocket, and I just like the toughness. At the end of the run here, he's not sliding because he's been banged up a little bit. Lowering the shoulder, getting the first down, taking some hits, but he's still competing.
Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to...
That's a real show, because I seen something on Twitter.
And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to throw. It's Hamilton. Caught in the backfield. It's Williams. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
Now on offense, you're trying to get your running back involved here in the passing game, and obviously no success on that play. Defense seemed like they were aware of it, and all of a sudden you've set yourself up in a tough position here on third.
On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks.
Oh, he greened it.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins. The Terps respond. He'll try to tack on one more. And the PAT will draw them.
But that's what he's been doing. He's been doing I see his scheme. Scheme offensively. I see.
35-yard pass for 6. He'll bring it out. It's Goff. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And so the Boise State offense comes out to go to work. That last touchdown drive tightened this one up, and we'll see what these guys can do coming down the stretch. Under fire. Tight end finds a soft spot. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
The play action fake. Right on the money. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
This coaching staff has really done a nice job marrying the play-action game to their running game. That looked like that was going to be a run.
They've got a first down here. Want to start its bend to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. The junior running back slow to get up. We hope this is just momentary. Howie Rowe will keep an eye on everything for us. Both of these teams off to slow starts this season. Desperately needing a victory, and they've got the closing minutes to try to pull it out. Got a little grass. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game. Final few minutes of this game. Two teams looking for their first win. One's going to get momentum. One will have to stop the season from spiraling. They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Pulls it on the option. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
You know, this zone replay is something they rep over and over and over in practice. This guy can run it and execute it in his sleep. Good decision there keeping the football.
The pressure, the intensity is palpable. A huge play right here on 3rd and 2. To the ground to try to move the chains. They'll make the stop about
I'm still in the game,
so
hopefully
of the first down.
Well, you got to think in his mind right now, ball security is at a premium, right? He's had a problem with that earlier in this game, but with the lead now late in the game, yards aren't as important as taking care of the football. I think he's doing a better job of that now late.
Yeah.
So here we are
So I think he did.
down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And he got it! Still a one-score game, and they've got a little breathing room.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
You out for the home opener.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Terrapins will get things going on offense as they come onto the field. Scanning the field, it's Hamilton. Bringing the heat. He's on the move. Excellent pursuit by this defense as he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, he's been in there. Well, he was waiting.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Unloads it left.
Oh, bro, they're not letting me play defense. Fuck.
Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense
Come on.
was roughing up that receiver.
I'm on it. All these routes, I'm on it.
1st and 10.
Just waiting for this game load.
The give is to Williams. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And here's the thing, a strategy. You want to run the ball because, yes, you want to score and you want to win, but you don't want to leave a lot of time left on the clock for their offense to get another opportunity. So that's a bit of the gamesmanship going on right now. I think you're seeing that with their offensive coordinator and his choice in play call.
Quick completion on the out. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. To the air, it's Hamilton. Release to the back. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
And this is a tough spot now to be in for this offense because it's 3rd and long. The defense knows you have to pass the football.
That's his backup. His starter
got hurt.
Maybe he's out for season.
I know the clock is ticking, but I got to make sure that I maybe cut this down and make it a more manageable 4th down if I don't complete this 3rd and long.
Snagged out of it. Oh, no.
Thank you. Thank you.
Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Man, you talk about all the excitement, emotion. You're about to go take the lead in this ball game, and then you fumble and turn the football over. Now you need help. Now I need my defense to go out and somehow get me this football back after squandering that opportunity.
They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. We get a timeout here taken by the Terrapins. That will be their first. And they'll still have
I'm about to run a fumble 6 right now, but you know me. That's all I can do with my play code.
Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Maryland uses its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal.
That's crazy. I didn't know that.
The snap sets up to throw. Dumps it off in the flats. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. The Terps will use their last timeout. They can't stop it again.
Bro, he been head tapping my niggas
though. Now they are
so
powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. They boot it away. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line.
I'm not pass committing, bro. I learned my lesson the first time with you. No funny shit.
The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Unloads to the wideout.
Oh.
He had that one slip to the ground, and if he had held on, that might have been a wrap. Instead, it'll be 3rd down.
We've seen a lot of good hands in the back end of this defense in this game. They've got multiple interceptions. That was not a good example, though. That should have been another one, but they say people play defense for a reason.
I said I'm not going to pass commit, right? What do I do with pass commit? Can't help it, bro.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Almost intercepted, and that might have been the ball game if he had held on.
I think I got him on 20 for blue.
What a fantastic job by the defense.
Yeah,
that
I
time,
think the
forcing
defense.
the incompletion. They've got the lead late, setting up fourth down. Can they come up with one more stop? If they get it, they might win this game.
I don't want it on every catch because sometimes it's like a quick bang bang. I'm just trying to, but I think 10 might be it for defense. Offense, I like that.
They'll need to convert on this fourth down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Fires left.
Wow.
At midfield, he's got room.
Wow.
Right down the boulevard.
Wow.
The tag.
Wow.
Touchdown, Maryland.
Wow.
They move on top here in the fourth.
Wow.
Man, this game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at you, defense. You got the lead late in the game. I need you to go put this thing on ice and win it for me.
Keeps it. He will be stopped short. They can't get the two-point conversion, and they're still up by 1 here in the fourth. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25.
I know, though. That's me. That's me. I should have just played zone. I should play like cover 3 or cover 4.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
I didn't even think
he wants to change this route. To the air, it's Madsen. Finds a man on the right. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
And now it starts raining. What the fuck?
Down to 8.
Yeah. That's not tough. I don't need that right now, son.
Got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the
ball down it is
field.
tough.
Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. Out of bounds at the 43.
So now do I censor it or do I go for it?
In the slant route, you got to put that foot in the ground and cut in a hurry so you can create a little bit of separation from that cornerback, and a nice job with the concentration, plucking that football, pulling it in.
A huge pressurized kick coming right now as this game hangs in the balance. And this field goal would be etched in the memory of their fans forever if he...
Wow.
It is straight enough. It was